It is November 2nd, 2025, and it is me, TJ Jackson, with the one and only, my lovely wife, Miss Franny Francis Jackson.
That's a lot of names. Hi, guys.
How is everyone doing today? It is so good to see you all. We've missed you guys. It's been a while since me and Francis have went live here on the Family Rules. It's been at least a
Yes.
couple months, I believe. Obviously, I think most of you know that we had a family tragedy where we lost our nana, our wonderful mom, and it's hit us hard. It's obviously hit the entire family and my entire family very hard, but it's hit Franny J the hardest. So Frances has been taking the time she's needed to heal, and she is back now, looking as beautiful as ever. And yeah, anything you want to say, Mother?
I'm still taking time. I mean, this is honestly, it's been, I would have to say, the most difficult thing I've ever had to endure for
Yeah,
sure.
Francis.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been difficult.
Um,
My mom was just, she's a special person.
and I think very special person, and it's one of those things where you're never prepared. You
You're,
know,
yeah.
you're never prepared. I lost my father 13, 14 months ago. Um, wasn't prepared for it. My father passed um, within an hour, I believe. He was gone, and Francis's mother had a little bit different story, but nevertheless, we weren't prepared for Nana to go,
No, we weren't.
and that makes it quite challenging, very challenging. We actually went and saw Nana just a couple months ago, a couple weeks prior to her,
It was 1 week before, actually.
1 week before, and
So happy we did.
we actually vlogged it, and I got to ask her some great questions. And it's interesting to me because when I was first with Francis 25 years ago, I interviewed Mom. I interviewed her for about 30 minutes, asking her some awesome questions.
I haven't seen the video
I don't
either.
even know where it is. I know I have it
See,
somewhere,
that's TJ for you.
but I interviewed her good 25 years ago. And then the last time I saw her, I interviewed her just from my phone, just some simple, really cool questions. So I'm going to edit that together and put it together for Franny. Maybe it'll be a members video. Um, that way we could see, because it's a fun video. Nana's answering some really cool questions, and yeah, it was our last time with Mom. Just the week before we went to Dallas to check on her, and um, yeah. So I'm seeing a lot of these messages of you guys, and I want to thank you all for your messages, not just now, but over the last several weeks.
Yes, very grateful. I've
Whether
taken
it's
a break from social media and posting, and because I just feel like that's what I need right now.
and how are you feeling with your break? You feeling you're almost ready to break it, or you still want more time?
I don't know. I just think
Um,
that the day's going to come where I know when it's the right time. I don't feel like I need to rush it or anything.
I will say, it when I lost my father, I mean that was my second parent lost. When Frances lost her mom, that was her second parent loss. So none of our kids have grandparents
Grandparents.
alive, which is tough. And it's just got me thinking that, after losing a child could be is I think the hardest thing to ever overcome or get through.
Yeah.
I think a parent is second, and then losing a sibling is probably third. But needless to say, I say all this because what Francis and I have went through is one of the top two hardest things we'll have to go through in our life. I really believe that. And I should say, losing your spouse is up there, obviously,
Yeah.
number one,
That's probably pretty high up there.
especially as you get older.
Yeah.
But I say that it's top three thing you're gonna have to go through in life, and we both had to go through that within the last 13 months for a second time, and it's not easy. So for anyone who knows someone or is going through a similar loss, just sending you love.
Lots of love,
Lots of love.
strength, because that's a big part of it as well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get through some of these. Zandil from South Africa. Zandil, I hope I'm saying your name right. Have you ever been to South Africa before? Never been. My uncle Michael always talked about how amazing South Africa was and how we had to go, but we never made it out there yet. But it's a place that we will go to. We were supposed to do a couple of shows, I believe, in South Africa like 10 years ago. But something happened with the shows, so we didn't end up going. But hopefully soon we will be out there because it's definitely a place I really want to get to. No doubt about it. Ruth De Los Santos says, "Good morning, TJ and Franny. Sending love from New York. Hope all is well. Love you guys. We love you too,
Aw,
Ruth."
sending lots of love back.
Chris Romito says, "Hope everyone is doing okay. We are doing okay, Chris. Better times, but we're going to get through this." Tiffany
sure.
Ardunya says, "Hi." Well, hello. Tiffany with the super sticker. Thank you so much,
Thanks, Tiffany.
Appreciate it. And then we have a super chat from Melissa who says, "Sending you all my love and strength, Francis and TJ. We'll always be there for you like you'll always be there for us. Love you." That's so sweet, Melissa. We love you
Thank you,
too.
Melissa.
And that is very true. Even though we've been taking some time off, that doesn't mean we don't think about all of you all the time.
We have missed you guys.
We've missed you guys very much. So these seeing your comments and reading them is very fulfilling and life-giving. So I want to thank you all. Tassia, super member, and Tassia is from Brazil. Hello, Franny and TJ. Franny, I'm still praying for you. It's been
Thank
5 days
you.
since my cousin, 33-year-old, was found dead. So I can imagine how you're grieving, but I'm just stopping by to send you good vibes.
Oh, sending you lots of love. That's really sad and hard. That's a young age too.
That's very young, and again, like Franny just said, giving you a big hug, Tassia. It's not easy. Sudden loss, any type of loss, is never easy. So just giving you all the love in the world, you and your family. Melda Torres.
Hey, Melda.
Carter.
That's someone from my childhood.
Oh.
Yeah, she knew Nana very well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she used
Melda.
to be with us all the time.
So what kind of stories is Melda gonna have?
Melda's gonna be like, Teresa didn't play. Like, I think everyone loved Mom, but they were also like, you better not disappoint Aunt Teresa. Yeah, they were.
Sounds like my mom.
They were very like, they always respected her and didn't mess around at our house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Melda knows.
Sounds like my mom. Melda, if you have a memory or something funny you want to share or anything, please let us know. We'll look out for it.
And we love you too, Melda.
Melda, we didn't even read Melda's comment. "I'm so sorry, Francis. Your mama was so special to me and love you and the sister." That's sweet. That's very sweet, Melda. Thanks for chiming in. Ruth also says, "In moments when you lose your loved one, it hurts a lot, but in time we heal and remember all the good moments we share with them." That's
very true, because I find myself feeling sad sometimes, but then also feeling so grateful. You know what I mean? Like that I had such an amazing mom like her. I feel more gratitude, I think, in these last couple of weeks.
That's good, Francis.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because for me, it just makes me think about death more and loss, which is not cool. So I start thinking about, what if this person I lose, or what if that person I lose? So it's a very scary thing. And as you get older, as we age, it becomes a little bit more real of a thought. Yeah. And, if go ahead, Shui, do your down
dog.
We're a yoga family. Sorry, you guys. But I always think about, if something happened to my Franny J, it'd be tough for me. So I'm on her. I have to push her to get to the gym, and get our health checked. And we do our 3-day fast. So it's an important thing, because I can't lose my Franny J.
Boy,
I can't lose my Franny J.
I'm the healthier one here. Yes, maybe you probably do work
eat
out.
Healthier.
I eat healthier.
By far.
And
that is the most important. That is the most important.
But when you go to the gym, do you really be working out?
I do. I do.
I be seeing him, y'all. I see him doing this more than anything.
I was not on my phone. I don't go on my phone. I listen to health podcasts, and work out.
Maybe you're rewinding it, or
maybe. You always see to find me and look at me right when I'm changing a podcast or something. Kevin, what's up, Kevin?
Hey, Kevin.
How's Kevin doing? Ooh,
Go
okay,
make your
cool.
eggs, babe.
We have a
Okay.
pronunciation. It's pronounced Zun.
Zandile.
Ooh, Zundile.
Zandile. Thank you for that. That's
But
Zandile.
the second N with nd is not Zunadile, is it? No, I think it's just Zundile.
Yeah. That's the
Zundile, are we saying it right? Thank you for
Zandile.
that clarification. I love to pronounce names I don't know properly. So is Zundile? Are we saying it right now? Zundile.
Zandile. Like underlay.
It's interesting because there's an A, and the A seems to not.
Oh, here he goes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll leave it there. Lena says, sending you lots of love, Francis. It's good to see you both. Good to see you
Aw, and
too,
sending lots of
Linda.
love back, Lena. Thank you.
Paula says, I had to make the time today to show love to you, Francis. I lost my mom almost 4 months ago on July 13th. Take it 1 hour at a time. We are in the same club that no one wants a membership.
It's not a fun membership. It really isn't. It's one of the saddest memberships, actually. Sending you lots of love, though, Paula. I know it's hard. It's strange because I lost my father, and that it was hurtful, and my brother, and I don't know. I just can't explain. Because they say that our cells live in our mother's brains until they pass on. So I feel like that connection, like it's almost like I don't know, it's like a chain link that's been broken. I can't really explain it, but it was something that hit me that I wasn't expecting, to be honest.
Yeah, and to piggyback off that, Fran, I've said this before, at least privately. I don't think I've said this publicly, but when I lost my father, I felt a sense of of unchainedness to unstableness, like you're kind of floating out there. Different experience than when I lost my mother. Obviously, I was a different age. I was a 16 when I lost my mom, and
I think that was really tragic, though. Your mom too. That's hard to lose someone in that way, especially your mother.
But when as an older man, losing my father, there was a sense of floatingness, of not being connected to the ground in a sense. And it was actually Marlon Wayans who told me something that will always resonate with me. And I've always said it, when I lost my mom, Uncle Jermaine had the biggest impact with his hug.
You always said that.
And in a way, Marlon Wayans had the biggest impact for me when I've lost my father. I mean, obviously there's other people, of course, but they say or do something that you don't realize that is so simple that really helps you heal. And he basically said that feeling is a normal feeling, but that means you're now you're the paternal figure of your family. It's your time to assume that role of being the paternal figure of a big family. It's like it's passed the baton in a sense, and
yeah,
it was a really profound thing that I actually, when he said it, I felt it, and it's powerful. It was really powerful. But Paula, thank you so much for your comment.
Yeah.
Really
And sending you love and prayers
and
as
we
well.
are sending you and your family all the love too. Really. And same thing to you. Take it 1 day, 1 hour at a time, as you say, because it's all ups and downs. There's going to be some tough moments, but with time, we will hope to navigate through it.
Yeah.
Brittany, what's up, Brittany? I like your hair, Brittany.
Me too.
It looks fun. It's also your smile. Enjoy it. I love it. Thank you all for doing this live stream and spending time with us today. Love from Maryland.
Oh, lots of love back, Brittany.
Brittany, I don't know if you know this, but we 3T went to Maryland in '97, and we had traveled most of the U.S. And it was obviously in the fall, but I was so surprised at how beautiful Maryland was. I think it was the trees and the colors and the leaves. And I'll always remember that we performed at a high school. I think it was, I don't remember the high school, but we performed at a high school and was doing like anything and probably 24/7 in those songs. Bye, Joe. But I love Maryland. I think I've been back, but I do like Maryland. I love that area. What do they call that area? The DMV.
Really?
DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Mm.
Yeah, I think so. Olivia. What's
Hey,
up,
Olivia.
Olivia? How are you? And then we have Carla, who says, "Hi, TJ and Franny. It's so good to see you. Sending prayers, love, and condolences to you. I lost my eldest brother in September. It still hasn't hit yet." Carla, sending you all the love in the world. It's hard. I don't. Everyone goes through it differently. Everyone it hits everyone differently in different times in different ways. Um, so you just have to, as Paula said, we have to take it day by day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
hour by hour.
hour by hour. It's
Sometimes.
been over a year since I lost my father, and there's still times where I'm just staring into nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no set rule book on how to grieve. So please, I hope you are being kind to yourself. Just be there with your family as much as you can, and take it day by day. But sending you love as well, Carla, and I'm so sorry for your loss. Melda says, "Girl, she always kept us checked."
She did. She didn't play.
She didn't play, Francis?
Nana didn't play. We didn't do like we weren't going there.
You weren't trying it.
I mean, we got some whoopings, but we were just as teenage. We were like, don't cross mom.
Don't cross mom.
Mm-mm. And then she got older, and she's like, "Don't hit them. Don't spank your kids." I'm like, "Who is this person?"
That's funny.
It's so funny.
She just switched.
Completely switched. Babe, she'll say, "Babe, I should have never hit y'all like that. I should have never." I'm like, "Mom, like you were raising 6 kids on your own.
Yeah.
You had to do something."
It's funny because at the service, I was talking to Therese, Francis's ex, and he was saying how he was scared.
Terrified, he said. He was terrified of my mom.
That's pretty funny.
And what did you say?
Oh, I don't know. What did I say?
You want to know what you said?
Yeah, tell me.
You're like, "That's so funny. I've never been scared of Nana."
I never have.
He's like, "Never. Nana's always been just so chill."
Yeah.
Because she matured. Like she just felt, I mean, she had a rough life though. So I understood why she was doing that.
Mm.
She didn't want us to turn out like, she was raising all of us alone. So,
by the way, those amino acid, that thing is awfully bad.
You put
tasting.
it in there?
I tried. I threw it out. That thing is horrible. They should be ashamed of selling that thing. The taste on what flavor? Unflavored?
Unflavored.
Unflavored is horribly flavored. So amino acids, am I saying that right?
Perfect amino.
Perfect aminos, really important amino acids. There's 9. I'm learning my health. But perfect amino, your unflavored brand, please stop making it. It's horrible. I don't want to talk bad about it. But let me give them some love too. Mm-hmm. They sent a sample of lemon lime.
Yep.
And that was very much better and pretty good. Francis is like, "I'm going to get this one for sure.
I'm getting it." Yeah. Because it's good for you.
People are like, "What are you talking about?" Brielle says, "No one told how hard college is." What is so? What are you struggling with, Brielle? Is it the social aspect? Is it the work?
Is it the workload? Because I hear that a lot of people feel like it was easier.
Yeah.
Because it's more freedom. You're on your own time.
I'll be honest. I thought college was super easy compared to the school. I think it also depends on the high school you went to, because my high school was no joke.
Yeah.
It was a college preparatory school.
Yeah, they prepared.
So they prepared me well. So for me, college was super easy. But if your high school may have not prepared you well, then you may be challenged in school. Either way, though, you'll get it. You're obviously a bright person, and just keep reading, keep learning, keep doing your best, and that's what matters.
All you can do.
That's what matters. I think remember, Brielle, it's very rare that any type of employer or anyone's going to ask what your GPA was in college. They just want to see that you've graduated. And if you're putting the work in and showing up, I have a strong belief that you're going to graduate just fine. So just keep putting that work in. And Angelica says, "Nana is proud of you both. She is your guardian angel."
She sure is. Sweet. She definitely is. And that's my goal. Just make her proud.
That's your goal, Fran?
That's my goal.
So what do you think about that a lot?
Yeah,
making you
often
proud?
throughout the day.
Like what do you mean? Like,
I mean, there's just situations where I would be like, what would my mom want me to do?
really?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah. She was so resilient. And I know I'm so blessed that I was able to tell her that she was my hero growing up.
When did you tell her that?
Probably the last time she was here. And she was like, "Really, babe?" I was like, "Yeah, mom, like that's a no-brainer. Look at your childhood. Look how rough you grew up." And when I had hard times when I was younger, especially before I met you, I always like she was the person, she was my hero. She was my inspiration. I felt like if mom could do it, I could do it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm
Yeah.
happy you told her that. Sabrina says, hi,
Hey,
TJ
Sabrina.
and Franny. I'm so happy to see you. I'm from France and I love you and I send you all my good vibes.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
We
you,
need
Sabrina.
them.
We need them. We love you too. And I miss France. I miss Europe again. So hopefully we'll be out there soon. Sonia, memories
Hi,
heal
Sonia.
a lot.
Yes, they do.
What's your favorite memory with mom?
I honestly think it was probably, there's a couple, but taking her, first of all, dancing with her in Mexico. That was so much fun.
Should we try to find a clip of that?
And then I want to say Japan because she was so in awe. She was so grateful. She was just taking pictures like on her phone because I have her phone. She has so many pictures from Japan on there.
Mm-hmm.
She loved it. She enjoyed it so much.
Is this it, babe? Yeah, that's it, right?
I think so.
Okay, let's show a bit of this.
He's out there getting down.
Let's show a bit of this. Share, I think, share screen. Windows, tire screen. No, we don't want to share tire screen.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
I'm scared.
No. Why are you scared? What's wrong with my computer?
Nothing. I mean, it's got a lot of stuff on it.
It does. Video file, slides. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Stay with me. Image file. Oh, maybe we could do it this way.
Yeah, but then you have to go through and find it, honey.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
All right. So
it's not going to work. Anyways, Nana
we have to show that.
She loved to dance. She loved to have fun. One of her favorite things to do was to scare people. She loved it.
Why does she like scaring people so much?
I don't know. But she got mad at me once because I scared her so badly.
Mm-hmm.
I actually felt bad after this, though. But I would have to say this is a good 10, 12 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
She was coming out of the bathroom and it was the hallway was dark. And I was like, rah. And actually, she was going to the bathroom and I scared her and she peed on herself.
Oh.
She's like, damn it, Princess. She's like, I was trying to make it to the bathroom.
And you stopped her from going to the bathroom.
Oh, it was so funny. I almost urinated on myself because I was laughing so hard at her.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Did I get it? Window, open system. Hold on. Okay, whatever. Yes, we want to allow. That's fine. But we don't want that.
Oh, goodness.
It's okay, Francis. Our family rulers have a lot of patience.
I don't know about that.
This is so annoying because it shouldn't be this hard. Select the tab to share. It's only allowing me to share what's on the internet.
Well, that's a bummer.
I can't take that for an answer.
Oh, goodness, TJ.
I'll be back. I'll figure out. Let me get to the next comment. Why don't you read Ben's comment? Franny?
Ben, what's up, Ben? I've missed both of you, TJ and Francis. See, both of you always makes my weekend that extra bit happier.
Keep going. It's okay.
Well, okay, there's back. Sending my love to you, Francis. I see your mom was a very loving mother and grandmother. She definitely was. You know, I was going through the pictures and I couldn't believe because TJ was doing the slideshow for her celebration. And there was so many pictures of her holding babies.
Mm-hmm.
I think she has 38 grandkids. That's a lot of grandkids.
That is a lot.
38.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
Ben, thanks for the message, man. I hope you are doing well. Francis, we have a very special guest that wants to say hello to us.
Okay.
Bill Clinton. What's up, Bill?
What up?
I hope, Bill, you're doing well. I hope you're relaxing. And thank you for serving our country.
It
We
would
will
be
go.
Mr. President, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be Mr. President.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're Bill Clinton. I'm just messing. I guess I'm supposed to. Am I supposed to respect the president like that?
Oh, you're supposed to.
Yeah, President Clinton, right? That's what I would say. Okay, Melda has a memory. I have lots of great memories, but to wrap them all up would be that I always felt at home when I was with the family. The house with the glass windows and time with Dad was great. That's sweet.
Yep.
That's sweet.
Yep.
Seems like your place was the fun place to be.
It was. I mean, everybody was there. Like all my cousins, we were running wild. And we were always outside. It was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot going on.
Francis, will you help me out? Kavan, right? It's TJ. It's not Kevin. It's Kavan.
Kavan.
All right, Kavan.
Thank you for that correction,
Kavan,
by the way.
All good, Kavan Floyd. I should have known that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, Kavan. My bad. Tasia says, how was your Halloween? I saw that Rio had fun, and I saw that maze that Taj built in 2021 on DDJ Foundation. I hope it was cool. Halloween was good. Right, Francis? We went trick-or-treating.
Chill.
We handed out some candy first to some kids in the neighborhood, and then we went to a nice little neighborhood and trick-or-treated. Anything you want to say about Halloween?
No, it was chill this year, and I'm happy it was.
What was your favorite thing about this year's Halloween?
Probably Rio's funny costume.
Yeah, not only was Rio's he was a dinosaur, but not only was his costume funny, Rio was into it. He was like moving.
Yeah, he's like, watch, Mom, I'm gonna get more candy if I walk like this, if I like scurry up there, with his little
and he did
dinosaur arms. Yeah, he did. It was also fun to see Joe and her friends, just having fun and being teenagers.
What is and what about Dee Dee? She didn't want to hang out with us, huh?
Okay, so Dee Dee, I love this about Dee Dee because Dee Dee floats to her own boat as she should.
Mm-hmm.
There was a party that a lot of her friends were going to, and she opted out. She's like, Mom, I'm just really not feeling that. So she went over to her boyfriend Jackson's house, and they passed out candy, and she hung out over there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And do you have the photo of what Dee Dee was?
Yeah, I do.
I would love to.
Dee Dee was so cute.
I would love to see the.
Weird.
This is so annoying. This is crazy. I would love to see her.
Her costume.
Show everyone her costume because I actually really like Dee Dee's costume.
Here you go.
Go ahead, show it. The camera's right there, babe.
Babe, I can't see.
You don't need to see what they can see. There you go.
Look at Dee. Wait, how do I do it without that? There we go.
Dee Dee was a swap man. I like Dee Dee with her glasses. Look at her.
Yeah, she's like, Mom, you have glasses? I know Dad does. I was like, look, I have these. Dad's would be way too small.
And what I liked, is she wearing sandals?
Yeah, but she put on boots. She put on Doc Martens.
What I like about her costume was it was very inexpensive too, right?
Yep. And I told her, let's keep that because me or Dad can use that one day.
Yeah, that's cool. I thought her costume was super.
Yeah,
super
she got
cool.
little bedazzled handcuffs.
It's just so crazy, man.
Poor
I'm sorry,
TJ. He's still going, by the way.
I'm gonna find this. It's just
he's still trying.
I'm trying. I'm getting it. You don't give up, right? You guys. You don't.
I'm gonna tell you that when you're over there in the pantry. I say you don't give up. Come on.
Well, that's different. All right. Okay, let me turn down this music. I gotta show Mom getting her groove on. It's fun. All right, here we go.
Awesome.
Here we go. Share screen.
Okay. Let's see, guys.
There it is.
Boom.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure it's. See if I can blow this up. Yeah, I think if I do that, it didn't do it any much better. But here you go. You guys can see it. Okay, look at Mom dancing to. Who's she listening to? Who's that dancing with her?
That's Monica, my niece. She was getting married, so we were in Mexico, and this was right during COVID, like the end of COVID, so no one was there. We pretty much had like the resort to ourselves.
So it's hard to see. Look at Mom getting her groove on, doing her thing, and Francis is right there. She
was about 77 there, you guys. She loved to dance. She loved it.
Look at her go.
Man, a grooving.
This is like 1 a.m. too, huh?
Yep.
That's cool. Yeah, I had to share that so that they
She's
know what I'm
cute.
talking about dancing.
She's cute.
What was her age then?
I think when she was about 77.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nana, one thing I'll always remember, which I said in my newsletter for me with Nana, she always tried to laugh. She always tried to have a good time. She was
Yeah.
always down for fun and to prank and joke. She never took things so seriously. If I
She was
was
very
messing with her,
grateful too, though.
yeah,
If you were messing with her, what? You did say this
I love to
recently.
mess with Nana because she took it so well, and she'd giggle and laugh, and she was
Yep.
just a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you, Sonia. As you said, memories heal, so that's one that will always
Very
heal.
true.
Let's see. Miss Silent Siren. What's up? It's Tiffany. Tiffany says TJ is a good example of what a patriarch is supposed to be. You know, I try to just lead by example as best as I can. I try to just love, but the truth matters. I never felt like a patriarch. Thank you for
Do
that.
you now, though?
Getting there.
You better. It's
Getting
time.
there. I mean, I still feel like I'm too young to be a
Well,
patriarch.
you are the patriarch, so
Yeah, of my family.
of your family. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a huge role.
And I think that's what the point Marlon was making. It's like that feeling you're feeling is the passing of the torch of a patriarch, and I think there's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
Serena with the super chat.
Hey,
Thank you so much,
Serena.
Serena. Serena says sending you love to you both. I've been praying for you both. I missed you, Fran. So sweet.
We missed you too. We really have. It's just even today I was a bit nervous about because there's just times where I'm just really and I'm not a sad person.
No.
So this has been so weird for me. It's
Yeah.
like, and I'll just go off to myself. I have to give myself that time though to grieve. It's really important. Normally I'm just, pushing my feelings under the rug or
Yeah.
suppressing them. I'm not going to do that. My mom was too huge of a role for me, and I'm going to allow myself to grieve as long as I need to.
I love that, Fran.
Yeah.
As you should. As you should. Makola.
Hey,
Been a member
Makola.
for 21 months. Nice.
We love you too.
Hello, TJ and Francis. Love y'all. Well, we love you too, Makola. And Zundile.
Mm-hmm.
Zundile. Yes, you pronounced it correct. On Zulu, lay. On Zulu, lay is pronounced as lay. Same as K would be K. Me as may. Okay, so the E is A, basically.
Yeah.
So lay, K, may. Lay, K, may. Zundile. I love that. You know what it is? Zundile versus Zundile. Zundile has more punch, more vibe.
Yeah.
Zundile.
Enunciation.
Zundile.
I like it.
Sounds more powerful to me. I like it. It's a cool name. Karen says grief definitely comes in waves. Praying for your strength. That's
Thank
sweet.
you, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
Thank you so
the right way to
much.
see it. Is grief does come in waves. Dunya says, sending you lots of love from the Netherlands. I recently lost my auntie who lives in Spain, and my mother and family are in a lot of pain right now. It's hard.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
hard.
Dunya. It's super hard for your entire family. It's a jolting experience, and it's challenging. So, sending you love during this time. And remember, grief happens in waves and it takes time. So do not rush this experience. Take it day by day and be easy on yourself. And everyone grieves differently.
Yeah.
I think that's important. Because oftentimes we all watch the same movie and TV shows. We expect to grieve as we have seen on TV or in movies. And that's not the case.
No.
Everyone's going to grieve differently. Some people will cry. Some people won't cry. That's important to make known. Amelia, who's been a super member or is a super member, says also I'm starting 75 hard on Wednesday because it's my 25th birthday. Any tips on getting through it as a busy mom? This is a good question.
The good thing that you're busy because then it makes it easier. The hard thing is when you're having to cook for your family and you can't have what they're eating. That's what I've learned. When you're making delicious things for them and you can't have it, but you got this. I mean, 75 days, that's pretty It's a long time.
Yeah. Do you remember specifically what is 75 hard, Francis?
Yeah. I mean, not specifically, but I know Lexi has done it quite a few times.
Okay. Well,
Well, they do 5 things. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's 5 things. It's choose a diet. If you're not following one already, you got to stick with it. That means no cheat days for 75 days. Also, you have to cut out all alcohol. You have to do 2 45-minute workouts every day. One must be outside. So one is inside, one outside, 2 workouts a day. You have to drink a gallon of water every day. Read 10 pages of motivational nonfiction book every day. And take a progress picture of yourself every day. That's 75 hard. So in case you didn't know, y'all, Amelia is starting 75 hard on Wednesday. I will say this, Amelia, go as strong as you can, as long as you can. Even if I don't even want to give you this out, but even if you made it 30 days, you're going to see some great progress. Go for, but I think once you get to 30 days, you'll be like, I'm going to get to 75. I like what's going on. I like how I'm feeling. Take it day by day. The first week is going to be the hardest week. Whatever your hardest thing to do is, whether it's the 2 workouts, focus on that. Make sure you're doing that. Get that done. Make sure that's what you get done. And then my other advice would be, if you fall, get back on it.
Get back
Just
up.
get back on it.
Yep.
I think some of these diets, we try to be so perfect on them, and when we make it to the finish line, we're like, oh, finally I get to just do whatever. Where I think it could be a better strategy to do 6 great days and 7th not so great, and then actually do that for 150 days. Not giving you any ideas because I don't want to not motivate you to do 75 hard, because I know a lot of people have done it and have done well on it. Mm-hmm. I'm actually starting, well, I've already started a different type of diet, but maybe I'll share it after.
You started already?
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I'm just saying.
You gonna make chicken?
I'm hungry.
You gonna make chicken?
Did you hear what I said?
You gonna make chicken and a protein shake?
It is Sunday. I feel like I should have Sunday off. I had yesterday off.
Yeah, there we go.
But we did have tennis matches. But no, I want the weekend off is what I'm saying. But I'll make you some chicken if that's what you really want.
Amelia, I don't really have any more tips, especially with you being a busy mom. But what I will say is I'm proud of you for even thinking and going for it. So just take it day by day and take care of yourself, because if you take care of yourself, you'll be able to take care of your kids better than ever. So I love the focus on you. Focus on you. Don't ever lose that focus on you. Richard says, hey, TJ, did you see my Dodgers win the World Series and your Spurs are 5-0? Richard, I've only watched one baseball game all year, and that was yesterday's Game 7 of the World Series.
And we didn't even have snacks. We did pretty good.
That was such a good game. That game was going up and down, and this person was winning, that person was. I will say this. The Dodgers deserved that World Series. They were tenacious. Their unsung heroes came through with the bats. So big congrats to you, Richard, and all the Dodger fans out there. I will say, and I was going back and forth with my friends who are huge Dodger fans, y'all's salary cap is, or I should say team payroll, is not okay. Spending $350 million a year on your players when other teams are spending 60 to 70 million, you're gonna have an advantage. So I hope baseball finds a way to balance out the payroll so that small market teams have a chance. And then that way, when the Dodgers win the World Series, there's no haters. There's nobody saying, yeah, but when you're paying one player more than the whole team's getting.
Look at George. OMG, that game had me on the edge of my seat.
That was it. And like I said, I'm proud for the Dodgers for winning because they had their unsung heroes come through. There's like 4 or 5 of those guys that had the hits and games of their lives. So big congrats to the Dodgers.
Let's talk about the Spurs, though.
Yeah, let's get on to.
They are feeling themselves.
Game in 7 hours, Game 6 of the Spurs season. They are looking as great as can be, thanks to not only.
I think you're in a better mood because of that.
Well, I knew
you seem
it would
a little
happen.
happier.
Look,
the last like 2 weeks.
We did a vlog a couple years ago when the draft results was coming out. I was like, please, let's get the first pick because we got to get Victor Wembanyama. Well, fast forward to today, 2 to 3 years later, we have Victor Wembanyama. He's 21 years old, and he is balling, you guys. He's probably the top 5 player. I knew this was.
Do you remember when we were finding out the sex of what Royal was going to be, what you had all of us do?
What, babe? Jerseys?
Yes.
Yeah.
So my nieces and nephews were down visiting. 3 of them were down visiting. TJ had enough Spurs jersey for all of us. So we actually have it on video as well. He had us wear Spurs jersey, and it was Ginobili and all of them.
Avery Johnson.
Yeah, Robinson. So it was all those players back then. But he had us do that because he felt like it was going to give him good luck that he was going to
get a boy.
He was going to get a boy.
I'm not ashamed of the
boy,
reason.
God already had that planned. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, as a baseball player, I'm superstitious.
Anyway, it was.
Boy. But either way,
it was cute.
Richard, I'm excited for the Spurs season. They're 5-0. They look great. They're young. All their team players are playing great, and they look good. So I'm happy. Samira with the super chat says, "Love you both. Samira. My condolences to you, Franny J." That's a cute picture too, Samira.
Super cute.
Eddie says, "Today I watched a documentary about visiting the graves of our deceased loved ones. Some say it's not necessary. It's a need and a feeling unique to each individual."
I agree with that.
Yeah. I mean, I hadn't been to my mom's grave in over a decade, maybe 2. And then we went, because Terrell was feeling the itch to go. So we went as brothers. And that's on, I think, was that on the Jackson's Next Gen?
Yes,
yeah.
It was.
So
it was.
I think it's for everyone's their individual experience and their individual reasoning. That's my take.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. I feel like if you're feeling it and you feel their presence when you're there, then go. But I feel like they're all around you. They're with you.
Eddie, I'm curious to know what documentary that was. So if you can leave it in the comments, even if it's a French documentary, just type the name in case someone else wants to watch that as well. Samara says, "Love you, TJ and Franny. Lost my dad 10 years ago. We love you too." And I want to say this too. As someone who's lost his mother now 31 years ago. Wow.
That's
31 years ago. Samara, I assume you may have experienced this or know this, but the grief will never completely go away. The loss will never completely go away. And when you still have those waves, and the hardest times for me was when I had experiences being a father, whether I had a child or my kid graduated a high school or even kindergarten, or had a baseball game, a big event, knowing that my mom would want to be there. That's tough as well. So I don't know if you have kids, Samira, but if you do, I'm just giving you a heads up. Whenever you have your kids or they graduate or go to prom or whatever, it may hit you, and that's totally normal.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to give you that heads up, not to, bring a cloud over you, but that's just the realness. In waves.
That's what that is.
Makola.
Hi, Makola.
With a super chat. Try. I know that's a currency, but I don't know what currency that is. Makola, what's the name of the currency? My 4 grandparents and parents told me to end my life, so I don't have grandparents or parents anymore. I'm just alone in my room. Makola, that doesn't sound healthy at all. I worry about you. I hope you have some role models in life that will support you and guide you properly, because that isn't that's not healthy. Yeah, so I'm sorry for that, Makola, and I'm just going to tell you to stay strong. Lean on your friends, lean on other people, and hopefully there's just a misunderstanding, and hopefully your parents, grandparents will apologize, and you'll be able to move forward.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry about that.
Love yourself. It's very important to love yourself.
C-Fan says, just saying hi from the Netherlands. Big virtual hug for Franny, and know we keep you and your family in our prayers.
Thank
always.
you so much.
Thank you, C-Fan.
Those mean a lot. So thank you.
Antonella, condolences from Toronto, Canada. In the Catholic faith, it is All Souls Day. We pray for all the departed souls. We pray for the unity with God. It's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Thank you, Antonella. Megan says, so nice to see you. Megan's nice to see you.
Hi, Megan.
And Cheryl says, rule number 1, if you want to jump out and scare someone, make sure you have a view of them approaching. LOL. I assume this is a Halloween rule, right?
I guess.
Or when
general.
you're talking about mom peeing.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, I guess so. Depends how bad you want to scare someone. Amelia with the super chat says, will you be coming to the UK anytime soon? Also, I'm starting 75 hard on Wednesday because, okay, we talked about that. As for me or Franny coming to the UK, I think in 2026 we'll be there. I miss the UK very much. I actually have a bank account there I need to close. It's been like over a decade, and I
can take care of that for you.
I don't know what happens to your money if you haven't done anything in 10 years. But I got some pounds in a UK bank account.
I like to shop in London, so
well, there you go.
Saying.
You got some
what are they? Pounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some British pounds waiting for you in the UK. Chupete? I hope I'm saying the name right. Hello, and Francis. Hello, TJ and Francis. Condolences for you. Kiss from France.
Toulouse. Thank you so much. Oh, Toulouse. We love Toulouse.
We love Toulouse.
It's beautiful. Really was.
Toulouse is the plane. Well, right?
What?
Toulouse, where the planes? They're known for the aviation and airspace. There was an airport next to the hotel we stayed at. It's beautiful. It's a college town too, I think, right? Is it a college? Yeah. I didn't get to spend as much time as I wanted to in Toulouse because I had heard such great things, but it was still a lot of fun. And the crowd was great.
Yeah.
The crowd was great.
Great.
Natasha says, what do you see from your mom on the kids?
You know, it's funny because all of me and TJ's kids anyway, grandma always said, they look just like your mom when they're born.
Wow.
All of them. Because
okay, we are
hello.
Back. Sorry. Real quick, so you guys know, when I scroll up in the comments, I guess there's something in the Mac that says close the window. So that's what happens. So just know if that happens, which seems to be happening more often.
We'll but I think each one of them have, like, Dee Dee is very creative and artistic, but I think, like, when I say that, I feel like she has the Jackson side and my mom's side, because my mom was very crafty, and, you know, she did a lot of the parties for us and decorations and like high school mums for the kids, for the high schoolers. But yeah, Dee Dee has a bit of her creativity as far as like drawing. My mom wasn't really a drawer, but she was very creative.
She was.
But your family is also, I feel like Dee Dee has a bit of both of us.
Yeah.
And Joe is very similar to my mom in the way she like decorates and organizes. Yeah. And Rio, that was just his best friend.
Yeah, Rio and Nana were like this.
They were tight. Which is why when we were in Texas, we waited to come home to tell him, excuse me, because I knew it would be hard for him. That would be really hard for him. And it was. But they were like besties. And Mom and Royal, they're just funny. Like Royal would love to scare my mom as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George says, honestly, I wish I could have met Nana after watching the memoir video. She seemed cool. Also sending love. Don't be ashamed to grieve. Holding it in is bad. That's right, George. It is
bad. It really is.
Thank you for that comment, George, for many reasons.
Yeah.
Because I think that's very important to say as well. Don't be ashamed of the grief. Let it go, you guys.
Yeah.
Sam says, hi, TJ. You're one of the most nicest people I know. That's sweet. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. Carol says, when people grieving, I don't want to share my problems to make other people pain worse. I understand
that. I kind of grieve alone and by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guilty of this too, Carol. I don't like to bring negative energy to people, but I also feel there's a fine line because I think it's important to be real and authentic. We live in a world where everyone's showing their best selves on social media, and it makes comparison is kind of human nature, I think.
Yeah.
And if you're just seeing everyone's best side, you might start to think that you're not living up to something, or you're not, you're not fulfilled, or you're not, you know, and that's not healthy either. So
Very true.
I think it's important to be real at the same time. Viviana, who's been a member for 13 months, is sending prayers and hugs to Francis and TJ. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you,
Viviana.
Viviana.
S. Lati says, blessings to you, sending love and light from Jamaica. We were just watching an old cruise we went on, and we stopped in Jamaica, and it was so beautiful because I videotaped us driving in Jamaica.
Was that Ocho Rios?
And walking. Both. There's Jamaica too. Oh,
I thought that's the island we went to in
is it?
Jamaica.
Is it, Francis?
I thought so.
Maybe. I thought it was the other.
Yeah, that's it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ocho Rios.
Okay. Well, anyways, it was sweet because kids were getting out of school and they were waving at our bus and just
chasing, running along the bus. All of them in uniforms. I think that was like my favorite part of Jamaica, to be honest. To see people just living, that's what I love to see when I go to other countries.
And it's such a beautiful thing for a lot of people in the Western cultures and America to see the innocence and joy and just the awesomeness of the human spirit in Jamaican. So
yeah,
I love Jamaica, and that's another place I can't wait to get to. What's the city I'm thinking of, Francis? There's another city.
You sure?
I think so. M. Angelica says, take Francis out for lunch. She deserves it.
I agree. Thank you.
You want to go to lunch instead?
I do. Mm-hmm. I don't want to cook.
We have a meeting at 11.
Oh, yeah. A meeting?
Mm-hmm.
Since when?
For your kitchen.
TJ, why did you say 5?
Because if he couldn't come at 11, he was going to come 5, and he just texted saying I can come at 11.
Lordy. Yeah, while we're on the live, because I didn't see that.
Yeah, I multitask. Megan, will you read Megan's?
Megan says, I have 4 children, and it's also hard to comfort all of them, too, in their grief when they lost their grandparents. It's very true. Very true.
It's true.
Yeah. Especially when they have that close bond with them.
It's valid.
Yeah.
I can kind of relate to that, too, with, my cousins, with my Uncle Michael, because I feel like I'm grieving him just as much now than when it first happened.
Yeah, because look, they're growing, and it's all the milestones, and yeah, it's hard.
It's hard.
It's really hard. Yeah, I'm sorry, Megan. It is. It's grandparents are special. They're special beings.
The Movie Raider, sending you condolences, Franny. Your mom would be proud of you. Also, Franny, has anyone ever told you that you look a bit like Jennifer Love Hewitt?
I think
you get Sandra Bullock.
I saw a picture back in the 90s, actually on our cruise, where, people used to say J-Lo. I was like, I don't see it. I saw it. And then, and that, yes, for sure. Yes, I've gotten that a couple of times, not many.
Jennifer
but yes, I have. But like you said, Sandra Bullock more.
Yeah,
than anyone.
I see Sandra Bullock. Isabel says, Francis and TJ, I just want to say I'm really sorry for your loss. I still struggle at times with the loss of my mom. You guys have high emotional intelligence, and I'm sure that must help to navigate the grief, but it doesn't take away the pain and how much you miss your loved ones. I send you lots of love.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Isabel.
And that's a beautiful picture.
It is.
Yeah. Is it Isabel?
Isabel. That's my guess.
I like it.
Rep Renee says blessings.
Thank you.
And then Kanika says, hi, happy Sunday. Love to you both. Sending prayers and love your way, Miss Francis.
Thank you so much, Kanika.
That is sweet. And the Weird asks, may I ask, how are the kids coping?
I think the kids are doing pretty good. I think it was hard though, because we were gone for, at least I was gone a lot of the time for like a month and a half, going back and forth, because I wanted to be sure that I was there with my mom when we didn't want her to be alone ever. So we actually took turns, TJ and I and my other sisters, we would actually sleep at the hospital with her. And that was actually a great memory too. But I think for us, it was just like being there as a family. But for the kids, they kind of had to be strong. And I remember I had to be honest with Dee Dee and Joe and Lexi came out to be with them, which helped a lot. It really did. But I think when I talk to them, they're like, Mom, we're really sad and hurt. She's like, they're sad, but we're really worried about you. Yeah. But I think the kids are coping well. I want to live in her memory, be positive. I think they see me doing that, but at the same time, they also see that I'm sad sometimes, and that's okay too. So I think the kids are doing pretty well. Yeah.
We have a couple. Cinzia says a big hug to you all, especially to Francis from Italy.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have Desi who says, I'm your number one Jamaican fan. I love that.
Jamaica, man.
We have Chupete coming back saying Toulouse, yes, is a capital of playing in rugby. I was looking for playing museums for real. That's how I knew that. And then we have Gabriela who says, hugs and much love from Poland. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then we have Rach Loves MJ who says, do you think having a dog makes your family bond stronger? I think dogs are very underrated when it comes to grief. For me, when I lost my mother, my dog was huge. I mean, huge.
Did you have both dogs then? Or just Yabo?
I don't know. I think I just had Yabo. But yeah, Chewy's, and because dogs can sense things. And
they do.
Like when Francis was going through it, Chewy was all over Francis.
He would not leave my side.
Trying to give Francis love, and that's a beautiful thing. It's as if they know how important it is to not be alone in your grief, and dogs want to be there for you. So I think dogs are the best. I've always said that and always will. I think they're great animals who love and protect their family. And so I definitely think we couldn't imagine life without Chewy.
That's true. There's a saying that the world would be a better place if we could all love like dogs do.
Yeah.
Because they give unconditional love. It's beautiful. The best.
Kanika says, is there any advice that your mom has given to you that you hold close to you in terms of life? That's great.
Yeah. I mean, I feel honestly that Mom was just she always was able to move on easily. If something happened, something bad happened, I truly believe that's where I get my positive attitude from, because I feel that she's always taught me that someone out there has it worse than you. And I know that a lot of therapists are going to say, yeah, but you have to feel your pain and live in it. I don't necessarily subscribe to that. I always try to look at, there is someone else out there that has it worse than me, and I could learn from them in that, and to be grateful for what we have. My mom was so simple. And her number one thing when we were younger was, and I think I'm going to put that in my house somewhere, is don't try to keep up with the Joneses. That was she always told us that. Yep. And she always told us to respect your body. So those are huge. And if some of you don't know what like don't keep up with the Joneses means, is like don't keep up with the upper people. Like, because oftentimes my mom, she would clean a lot of wealthy houses, and she would come home and say, look, you think that they're so happy, but you have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. She's like, they're some of the saddest people, so she always taught us that. Be grateful for what you have and what's in front of you.
We have a couple comments on dogs. Carol says, dogs love and don't judge. They give you love.
That's true.
Sequoia says, that's so true about dogs. I had a diabetic coworker with a service dog, and her dog would let her know when her blood sugar was low. That
Dogs are amazing.
And then Desi says, dogs are absolutely sweet, so caring and loving. They really are. They really, really are. And then Isabel says, the photo is my mom's. I am the Isabel you know from Spain, Madrid. That's a beautiful photo, and always good to see you or hear from you, Isabel. We haven't lost our desire to go to Spain, by the way.
No, I look probably once a week at homes in Spain.
Just so you know.
I'm trying to go back.
We have a couple more questions, and then we'll end this live, and then we'll go to our members live, where we'll take a look at Francis's car accident, her most recent one. I don't like to say it's yours because then it means it seems like you're at fault. But we'll watch the video and discuss it. Okay.
You said it was my fault?
No, I didn't say it was your fault.
Okay.
If I was driving, I'm not sure it would have happened, but it was.
You know what? Shut your mouth.
The Weird says, what was your worst trait as a teenager in front and behind your parents' back?
Go ahead, TJ.
Do you think you know?
No.
Oh, you just want me to asking you too. What was your worst trait in front and behind your parents' back? I was silly. So my mom would be mad and I tried to make her laugh and break her character. That probably wasn't a good thing.
He'd be doing that now to me.
And then
sometimes I'm like, listen, you're about 10 seconds away from getting hurt.
Because I know as a mom, a lot of it is
it's pent up rage.
No, it's not.
We just need to let out sometimes.
It's a character, like there's a lot of love and fun in there. You just gotta expose it. And then behind my mom's back, I was actually a pretty good kid. I didn't do much negative stuff, anything behind.
I don't think you did either.
Nah. But go ahead, Franny. What about for you?
Probably, I think my mom caught me smoking once.
Ooh.
I was 18, by the way. And she chased me.
She did, Francis?
Physically chased me around the apartments. I was like, Mom, I'm sorry. I mean, how did she? We were just all sitting out there chilling.
And what? She just rolled up on you guys?
Mom would do that kind of stuff.
Huh.
She would do that. But we weren't expecting it that day. She literally chased me. She couldn't catch me, of course, but still,
she was not happy.
I was like, she's gonna get tired, and then once she's tired, then we can stop, and then we can have a conversation.
Oh, my Franny.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm happy you didn't get caught too early, and you're still around.
I'm still here.
Nana did not play, is what I've heard from many, many people. Shania with the super sticker. I'm tilting my head to see your face. On the screen, it's that way. It's the reverse. Okay.
Hey, Shania, right? Yeah.
Yes. And Desi says, oh, that woman is smart. Popping up will definitely let you find out some stuff about people. Yeah, I don't like to pop up. You like to pop up on people?
You don't pop up in the kids' room? No. I do that all the time.
Really?
When they least expect it. And I don't even knock.
You don't knock? But you're going through, that's their privacy.
Listen, stop with that.
That's their privacy.
No. I don't believe in that.
You don't
That's not how I was raised. No. When we were younger, locks were not allowed on our doors.
Oh, no?
No. Now, who has a lock on their door now? Some of the kids may. I just go in.
You just go in?
Yes. Dee Dee's getting to an age where I'll tap just to kind of give her, just in case she's dressing or something.
Okay.
But yeah, no, we don't do that privacy thing.
At a certain age, though, you start respecting the privacy more?
Yeah, probably after they're 18.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to just walk in. Like, I wouldn't walk in Royal's room. I would knock first.
Okay.
Yeah, when they're adults. Oh, Rio. No.
Okay.
Yeah, they need to know that, like, I'll come in and check on you whenever I feel like it.
Okay, I like that. I'm not mad at that, Franny J. All right. Anything else you want to say, Franny? We got to close out this live. We're going to close it out, and then we're going to take a 2 to 3 minute break. And then I think the live said 11, but we're going to start it earlier because we have a meeting at 11.
Yeah.
I don't know how long that meeting, it may be an hour meeting. So we're going to go on live, just do a quick 15-minute live and show you guys, talk about this accident. Okay. Anything else you want to say to
Just
people,
that we've
Franny?
missed you. Happy to be back. And thank you for all your love and support. We felt it for sure.
Well said, Franny. I think that is it, you guys. It's been a minute, so I got to find out how to do this again. I think I found it. I think this is it. But we love you guys.
Love you
We will be back
guys.
with a vlog next weekend. And again, thank you for all the wonderful messages and hanging with us and supporting us through our challenging time. We love you so much and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Bye.